Do you remember your last birthday? How about your last Christmas? Do you remember your last Valentine's Day? How about the last Mother's Day or Father's Day? Now, imagine a birth date that you wish never happened. Waiting for Christmas that never came. Valentine's Day is bitter with loneliness and no mother or father to celebrate with on those days. Just imagine the feeling of being lost and hopeless every time you wake up. Can you imagine a life living in such conditions? You don't have to imagine anymore. There are 30 million double orphans live in these imaginations every day. Double orphans are children that lost both of their mother and father, and they have no other relatives to turn to in time of needs. They are lost. Some are abuses, and most are wandering on earth seeking for safety, shelter, food, and love. Some are very fortunate to have prominent figures to get them to the promised land. But most are left behind in this vicious cycle of poverty that spin and spin almost indefinitely, unless someone with the means to make a difference steps in to help. To compare the sheer size of 30 million double orphans, it's almost the equivalent to the population of Canada as a whole. To put this in perspective, imagine every Canadian is living to sicken poverty, lack of resources, shelters, medical needs, and no hopes for a better life. Imagine the bitterness, feeling of these innocent and defenseless children as they wandering lost on this planet without guidance or guardian. The odd is for every 233 people born, one of us could have been in these children's shoe. You or any one of your love could have been living miserably as these double orphans. We need guardian angels to step in and protect these innocent children. Can you be their angel? At payingforward.net, we can no longer watch these children suffer, and we need your help. We created a platform using the blockchain technology within our charity for an instant donation from donor to the credential recipients that are approved. We believe that every penny should be accounted for, and we believe that giving to one another shouldn't be hard or difficult from all over the world. We also believe legitimate institutions and people involved in this social assistance network should be identified, verified for accountability and transparency. Every penny spent after should also be traceable through the blockchain ledgers. Our platform allows donors to view verified institutions from all over the world and view verified people involved profiles, and as transparent as it gets, donors can pick and chat with anyone involved before any giving is a pledge. We believe that giving is personal, and as personal as it should be, there shouldn't be any mid-party in between the donors and the recipients. Communication should be free and open with the donors and the recipients as long as the children's best interest is not at stake. Giving should be direct, instant, and easy to one another for the common good. Our mission is to provide the basic life support for these 30 million children, from food to shelter to medical care, and finally to their basic education. As the late Mr. Nelson Mandela said it best, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And at payingforward.net, we believe in the same notion as the late Mr. Nelson Mandela. Therefore, our platform is directed to treat these children basic educational programs as vital as their survival needs. In return, we hope these children will use the education provided not only to propel themselves out of their dire circumstances, but we also hope that they will one day use it to help others as well. We kindly ask our audiences to give some energy and some sympathy towards these abandoned children. Please remember, the odd is in every 233 people. One of us could be born in these children's shoe. You or your loved one could have been one of this child. We all owe debt to these children for being a part of the lucky 233 people, and we should all lend a helping hand. We would like to thank you everyone so much in advance, and we hope everyone all the best from wherever you are.